The Joe Rogan Experience.
Where the Vatican is, there's like this courtyard. They have an Egyptian obelisk that somehow or another they moved from Egypt. I mean, this thing's huge. This huge stone obelisk that's carved, and somehow or another they got it and had it stand up. It's planted in the middle of this little...
Have you seen the one in Central Park?
Is there an Egyptian one from Egypt?
It's huge.
From Egypt?
Yeah.
Whoa. No shit.
Yeah.
When was that one put in?
1881.
Dude, Central Park is pretty fucking amazing. If you're so lucky you can get an apartment that overlooks Central Park, that makes New York a totally different place. Wow, look at that, man.
Yeah. There's
That's
writings on it.
nuts. An Egyptian obelisk put in New York in 1881.
What?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
There's all sorts of hieroglyphs all over
Wow. Nobody tagged it?
it. No. I've only seen it once. The
Do you
first
think
time I
they have
went there.
24-hour guards around that
I
thing?
don't think so, but they have guards all over New York, so someone might find it quickly. Those cameras and stuff.
I'm
Maybe not.
amazed that no one did anything to fuck with that. That seems like a little too precious to be just out in the rain and snow. I mean, when was that constructed? Is that like an artifact?
I've looked up this. I don't remember. I've looked it up before. It was like transported there for a very particular reason, but there's there's these little crab claws at the very bottom of it, which are like interesting.
Well, the whole thing's
like,
interesting.
The whole thing's cool, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all of the hieroglyphs on it, too. That might be one of those things where you could never put that there today. If you said, hey, there's this place in Egypt, I know we can get an obelisk, let's just put it in the middle of Central Park. They'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Cleopatra's Needle.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, people would be like, what? What the fuck are you talking about, man?
What kind
No, you can't take an Egyptian artifact and just leave it in a park.
How do you take a 200-ton thing like that on a boat?
Strap it
200
to your
tons.
dick. 200-ton granite obelisk first shifted from vertical to horizontal, nearly crashing to the ground in the process.
Steamship.
Oh my God, they brought on a ship. 200 tons, and you're making the fucking ship.
Plus the 50-ton pedestal.
You'd be looking at everybody on that boat going, don't you eat too much, you fuck. We're barely hanging in here.
Yeah.
32 horses brought it from the banks of the East River into Central Park.
32 horses.
With railroad ramps, they imagine that day.
God. That's nuts. Took 112 days to move the obelisk from a quarantine station to its resting place. Wow.
There you go.
That's weird. It's weird they would just keep it there. Because again, like if you had an obelisk that you found, it was an ancient historical object, and you're like, let's just leave it in the park. Put it in the middle of the park. No, you
crazy.
can't do that, you asshole. You have to put a fence around it. You have to put it under glass. This is art that was made thousands of years ago. These people are dead. We don't even know what they were doing.
It's just sitting there.